And hello, everyone and no one, and welcome to another Talking in the Void. I am currently waiting on some chicken strips to finish cooking, so I'm going to be the jackass who's going to be eating on stream. But with me for this one, we have all three that I normally have with me on the movie review streams. I have Tier, Angela, and James. How y'all doing?
What up?
All right.
Wow,
Yeah, I know I'm not
you're
doing
a jackass?
what?
What?
You said you're a jackass for eating on stream.
I said I'm going
I
to
think
be that jackass who eats on stream.
Hey, don't be that jackass.
Well, I want my dinner,
don't be that guy, pal. You're
and
not
I'm going
that
to
guy,
eat that.
pal.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
Chili's, baby back ribs.
I mean, they're pretty. I wouldn't even say mid. They're
I
meh.
shit butter ribs.
They're what? Hello?
Hello. What
Well,
did I do?
no, you were
I
asked
don't
you
know. I
what
asked.
because James with whatever your phone mic is, I think you might need to slow down and enunciate a little better. So
Oh,
you're gonna have to show how white you really are by talking nice and slow and really
no.
white by pronouncing every single syllable.
Hawaii.
Salabo?
Y'all ready to
I
get
am with that.
He's a Hawaii man.
Who white man?
Yeah. It's not white, it's Hawaii.
Dude.
And if it's like that one chick that you shared on Twitter, God, I'm surprised that thing showed back up. That woman is so dumb. You need my
Which
permission to
one?
speak. It's like, about what? And for starters, fuck you. I don't care what you say. Did you forget we have the Constitution, bitch?
I don't think she understands what the Constitution is.
A lot of people
She
don't.
probably thinks that it's a walk you take every day.
No, she probably
you know,
thinks it's her morning Constitution where she sits on the porcelain throne.
Um,
It's not.
No.
no.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, so we can definitely tell
You.
James is all out of faith.
I'm all out of faith. I'm so lost without you.
Enough for that one. Maybe going with this is how he
I'm
feels.
torn
You know, he's cold and he is shamed, lying naked on the floor.
on the floor. Illusion
Okay.
never
That was a
changes.
weird ass music
It's
video too.
only real.
What?
I know. Born.
I
Okay.
mean, not a bad
Then.
song. So, oh, cool. And my chicken strips are done. So you guys talk and just try not to get my channel canceled. Otherwise, there's no more
Come on. I
reviews.
can't work under those types of
Well,
restrictions.
Bro, do you want to do more movie reviews or no?
Yes.
Then don't get my channel
Baby.
canceled.
well, stop triggering my singing. Eventually, they're gonna realize what I'm singing, and you're gonna get busted. You're gonna get copyright
Oh,
strike.
on that one, they can't try to say that. That's fair use. Now, if I were just playing a
Yeah.
clip like I
That's
did with
cover.
the Coheed and Cambria, then someone can try to claim it. I don't know why some jackass in Russia tried to claim it and said, "Oh, it's copyright blocked here," because they're retarded. But I'll be back.
Um. Let's go with this one. Oh, where could my baby be?
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
Baby, the Lord took him away from me.
She's
See, it's
gonna
a
have
cover.
what
Heaven
I
It's not
got
the
to
right
be
let
cover.
me
done.
good, so I can
I
see my
like to
baby.
see my baby when I leave this world.
Wow.
What?
You made me sing that song so bad.
I don't think it was a bad song. It's a perfectly good song.
The song is.
Oh,
He made me sing it very poorly because he has no sense of rhythm.
Well, he's white, so of course he has no sense for rhythm.
I am not just white. I am neon clear. Thank you very much.
My mistake.
Wow. Neon clear.
Neon clear.
My mistake. I totally mistook you for a white man.
Oh, I'm beyond white.
Oh, you neon white or you translucent?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it's one or the other. There isn't a translucent neon. That's flames.
Yes.
Ah, so you're just supposed to be on fire.
Yes.
Oh, well, we confirmed it. James is flaming.
I wasn't going.
Ah! Led you there and gotcha, bitch.
Wow.
It's okay.
You did set yourself up, babe.
I know it.
So I think on Thursday I'm going to do something kind of stupid.
Okay.
It's not anything
Okay.
that's actually bad. I've been pretty regularly for my on chest and triceps doing 3 sets of 10 with an 80-pound dumbbell in each hand for my bench press. I think I might see if I can do 90.
Hey, if it's getting too easy for you, you might as well go ahead and go up.
I can't say it's getting too easy, but it's just one of those, I wonder if I can.
Famous last words.
I didn't say it.
Hey, this is Texas. Hold your beer moments happen.
You live in a constant state of hold my beer.
Yep.
It's okay. I didn't knock you.
That's a state of being, huh?
Yeah.
Hell
you live in
yeah.
Oh, have you guys seen the I don't know if it's going around Twitter or not. I think it was originally from TikTok, or as Tate would say, TikTok. So I will
I
share.
really want that dude to stop talking. Whether there's tick or not.
Well, it's 'cause it's about a minute, but it's basically Piers Morgan ripping into this Just Stop Oil dude.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
Have y'all seen this?
No.
Okay, I got it shared. Just let me know when you're ready.
Hold on 1 second.
I can't believe Pierce would attack the mentally infirmed. He should be ashamed of himself. And by ashamed, proud.
So y'all ready?
Yeah, I can see it.
Is the rest of the class ready?
Yes, sir.
Did you bring enough for the rest of the class?
Can you not hear me?
I couldn't really hear you because James talked over you on that one.
I've been saying yes.
Okay. Well, I didn't bump up the volume too much since it is there, but I'm not going to show the thing on the stream. But it's fucking brilliant. So I'll try not to pause it too much because it's about a minute, like I said.
Everyone now associates Just Stop Oil with just a bunch of morons wrecking people's lives.
That's what people like you call them. I would actually call them heroes because...
What's heroic about running on a cricket pitch and chucking orange paint around? Why don't you go to China and Russia and pull these stunts there? Why is it only the safe places like the UK that Just Stop Oil chuck this stuff around at major sporting events and things that people like? Let me tell you why. Because there's a moral cowardice at the heart of what you do. It's a bit like Greta Thunberg.
Doesn't take it.
Greta Thunberg, you never see her in
It's not coward to do
Beijing
that.
ranting away about the Chinese government.
It's not
Even
coward.
though the worst polluters in the world are the Chinese. So the people causing the real damage on pollution, None of your protesters have the gumption or the moral guts to go and wreck the lives of those people in those countries because you know what would happen. You pick on the easy places who are doing the most to try and combat it.
Hang on,
and in the process, you piss off the entire country. Everyone knows.
God fucking
Exactly.
based.
Love
Based
Piers
Piers Morgan.
Did you hear about the counter protest?
Oh, where they put the fucking rape whistle in the goddamn balloon
Yeah.
and it flowed the goddamn top of the ceiling where they couldn't get to it?
Yeah. Those guys are heroes.
Rape whistle?
Yeah. Just Stop Oil was doing a little buff or like get together party thing for the members that could make it. And they had balloons and whatnot, and someone basically put like a rape whistle that had an auto go off thing, and the balloon got let go, so it goes up to like a fucking 30-40 foot ceiling to where no one can reach it, and it's got like 3 balloons holding up, and it's just going off.
Yep. It was like 4 or 5 of them attached to like 3 balloons. And they were just there to piss them off. And whoever did it is a fucking hero. Like, if these
That's
guys
very
were
talented.
protesting peacefully and not ruining people's day by like being out in traffic or whatnot, I wouldn't care about them. They'd be another minor annoyance in the grand scheme of minor annoyances.
Well, that's the thing. It's you don't go out and be a major inconvenience. You be a minor inconvenience. So if they block a lane of traffic and cause it to where they have to go to 2 lanes, that's a little more understandable. But when you're stopping everyone, they're not going to be on your side. It's like when the Black Lives Matter did that. Like, why are you protesting? Oh, because of this. And you think this, and I think some white dude even said to a black dude, or it might have been a Mexican or something, said to him, he's just like, and you think this is going to put me on your side by blocking traffic to where I'm stuck here?
Like, it's not helping anybody. Like, it's the same thing I said. Like you said, Black Lives. You think it's gonna put me on your side? It's not. It's gonna make me more pissed off at you.
Yeah.
Like, it's whatever. They don't get it.
They really don't.
No.
They absolutely have no idea.
And all it's going to do is make people angry, and now that they're angry, they're like, yeah, fuck your cause.
Well, because in that whole thing, it's in a lot of ways causing or I shouldn't say causing, potentially creating the racists they thought they were fighting.
Yes.
But
In several instances.
I did forget that I wanted to tell a story that happened to me today.
Oh,
Go right
Now,
ahead.
actually, it's not really that bad. The end of it, I just laughed. But obviously, I have to drive to work.
Mhm.
Part of the way before where I do my left turn to go to work, it's 55 miles per hour, and then it's 50 miles per hour. And this van in the 50 mile an hour zone, or 55 mile an hour zone, was doing fucking 40. Now, granted, they did have a match to the top of their van, and it was ratchet strapped down, so it really wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't even flopping at all. And I'm fucking pissed because they're in the left goddamn lane. And if you're in the left goddamn lane and you have your fucking turn signal on for that long, you best be fucking turning at some point, not about 3 streets later. So I make my first thing is I'm like, oh, what this person probably doing, for some odd reason, I don't know why I did it in a Mexican accent. And I'm like, oh, it's probably a white guy because there's a bunch of fucking dumb white people where I live. Finally, the dude turns off, and I look over, and it's 2 black guys in the front seat, and I'm just like, huh? I was way off.
POC say what?
I did not call that accurate at all. And where I live, you're more likely to see Mexicans and white people.
Yeah.
In Michigan, of all places. I mean, granted, it's the west side of the state, not the east side of the state.
Sorry, I love that you turned around and said, just basically said that the Mexicans are in the west side of your your state.
I wouldn't know why there are Mexicans in Michigan anyway.
Did you miss the part where Monkey was the part that happens like once every couple of months, where Monkey actually explains that?
Nope.
Yeah. Well, there are
It's,
there are families that live up here, but usually there's also ones that they travel up here to help pick fruit and whatnot because it's a pretty decent paying job.
Ah. So they're laborers. Okay.
It's definitely a lot better than anything that they're getting in Mexico.
You know what would be nice is that
If we were older.
if we annex Mexico. I say annex Mexico.
I guess Tier missed that one.
He did.
What? I didn't hear it. Sorry.
He made a song reference.
What song reference did he
He
make?
said, "Wouldn't it? You know what would be nice?"
Mm-hmm.
He said, "If we were older."
Because then we wouldn't have to wait so long.
I don't know that song.
That's about
Beach
the
Boys.
most that I know.
Oh my God! You don't know? Oh. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long.
I don't mind
know that.
some of the Beach Boys, but most of it's just meh.
I am a huge Beach Boys fan.
I'm not a huge Beach Boy. I've never heard of Beach Boys.
Really? Well, they are kind of local, so.
I don't know how. Like they're known far and further and wide than people realize. Just a lot of people don't realize they know them. Have you ever heard the song Pontiac GTO?
Nope.
Have you seen the I think it was called RV with Robin Williams, where he takes his family on an RV trip because of his work thing? No?
I've seen the RV with Robin Williams. Nope.
Trying to think what else they've been in for movies.
The Beach
And I'm
Boys?
not being facetious or anything.
Because the mother's singing Pontiac GTO in the one scene.
Everybody's seen it. You've got the scene where Richie's driving down Main Street of Derry singing Daddy the T-Bird.
I haven't seen the original It in 100 years.
She'll have fun till her daddy takes the T-Bird away. That song.
Oh, I've heard that part of that song. I didn't know that was the Beach Boys.
That's the Beach Boys. That's the Beach Boys. Little Old Lady from Pasadena is the Beach Boys. Exactly. That's the Beach Boys.
As long as I don't have to listen to a Christmas song.
Oh, yeah, that was not great.
What song?
The Beach Boys did Run Run Reindeer.
I know one Polly always talks about, something Saint Nick.
Oh, Little Saint Nick.
Yeah, Little Saint Nick.
They did Little Saint Nick and Run Run Rain. Oh, no, that was part of Little Saint Nick. Oh, never mind.
Clearly, my musical education is sorely lacking because I have no clue.
Basically, anybody who was a pop rock band during this 50s and 60s has some type of Christmas song.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like how every actor in the 80s had an album.
Just about.
Not quite the same thing, but we'll go with it.
Nick Nolte had an album.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Exactly. So every
Nick
action
Nolte
ate
was
that album.
once Nick Nolte was once Time Magazine's sexiest man alive.
The fuck?
Bruce
Yeah.
Willis had an album.
Yes, but Bruce Willis's band actually did stuff for a little while.
True. Oh, probably. I don't know exactly.
Eddie Murphy had an album.
Yes, he
I mean-
did, unfortunately.
Depending on what you go with in that. I still say for that like late 80s, early 90s was like the experimental age of music for our society, it seems like.
Yeah.
Well, it also goes to the fact that that was when there was a lot less people that were trying to follow a formulaic, get as much listen tos as they can. And you also didn't have a bunch of music executives saying, I know what people are listening to. I know what's a hit. Because they're all now former band people or former hip hop artists or whatever that have their own labels. So like they're like, obviously, because I was a hit, I know what's a hit. Yeah. I mean, granted, there were some that they made a label company because they wanted to get other bands out there. Like I want to say it was The Offspring. At one point, they made their own label company, and then pretty much were putting everything back in, like barely taking any pay, just so they could promote more new punk bands and whatnot.
See, now that's cool.
Paying it forward.
Yeah. And like, I'm not gonna
Some
knock the
bands
whole.
that never made it angry me.
I'm not gonna knock the people who don't write their own songs, because not everyone. I think we already went over that one of like not everyone's a good songwriter.
Agreed.
And some people are just good singers. And I was thinking, and since that just reminded me, I was thinking about something at work that I found that was kind of funny. Notice how typically for since most of media, including music until you get to country, but like the punk rock kind of, depending on what part of rock you're listening to, but like hip hop and pop all tend to be more left leaning. And whenever they have like a group of people who disagree with them, they're always like, oh, fuck you guys, like we're not for you, and hey, what's up, Badger?
What up, Grand Badger?
And the only band I could really think of that like never seemed to have that was System of a Down, or maybe I just never heard of it. But they never were the ones that's like, oh, you don't agree with us politically or ideologically? Well, we're not for you. You shouldn't listen to us. They're like, let's hear your side. Let's talk it out. Unless it was something like they found completely abhorrent.
You know what my favorite video by Korn is?
What?
Daddy?
Where?
Actually, I have two. Their first one, Freak on a Leash.
Why am I not?
That's because what's his face?
You feel like a freak on a leash? Come take the party, you?
Oh, what's his face? Spawn, the creator of Spawn.
Todd McFarlane?
Yes, he did the animation on that.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I like that song. And then Twisted Transistor. You've got fucking Snoop Dogg and a whole bunch of other and Little John acting like they're a metal band.
Yeah.
Nah, I know.
Hilarious.
My favorite Korn song will forever be "Coming Undone."
Okay.
I love "Coming Undone." Like that was back on my emo phase as a young lad.
Korn wasn't really, well, I can't necessarily say Korn wasn't emo, considering the fact emo's not really a genre, since it's supposed, well, it is, but it isn't, considering the fact, it's supposed to be short for emotional music, and any music that would depict an emotion or bring out an emotion in people could technically be considered emo.
Mm-hmm.
if we're gonna be honest. But typically, when everyone thinks of emo, they think of being sad.
So during my edgy phase as a young buck,
You're not
you
out of
know,
your.
when
So yesterday, 15 minutes
actually
ago.
3 days ago,
Fun way.
3 days ago, that song, used to resonate.
Right, 3 minutes ago.
Actually, 6 seconds ago. But hey, who's counting? Who's counting?
You are apparently.
James, why are you busting my balls? Why are you busting my balls?
See,
Hey,
right up there, there's his balls, and you're busting them.
Exactly, and they hurt.
I thought it was just black balloons.
You got him in a vice, and you're busting his balls.
you
Just keep tightening that vice.
just grab and squeeze, James, and that's not cool. That's not cool, James.
You at least got to say what a lovely tea party beforehand.
Exactly.
Wow.
And you got to take me out to dinner first. You at least got to wine and dine me. Can't you be grabbing?
Wine and dine you. He's just gonna throw a Twizzler at you, and you're gonna be okay.
He's gonna throw a Twizzler at me in a bottle of water.
But no, going back to what I was saying, it's like I don't ever remember hearing like System of a Down telling people not to listen to them.
That's true.
Like I said, I could be blatantly just wrong and off and have missed something. Because I know the singer for System of a Down, before he went and did his own separate thing, well, the whole band did, like, he kind of has his head up his ass, like, not Ivan Moody head up his ass levels. It's like Ivan Moody and Five Finger Death Punch are basically like the opposite in a way. Not the, you don't, like, if they're still in the you don't agree with us, don't listen to us type thing. But they're just of the opposite spectrum to a point. And I know some people don't like to hear this, but Five Finger Death Punch is an actual talented band. Ivan Moody just has his head square up his ass, and the rest of the band has been phoning in since at least the third album, closer to the second.
He's that much of an ass?
Well, considering the fact he lied about his like grandmother or mother or something dying of an illness on stage.
What?
Yup.
No.
Why?
He probably needs to lay off the sauce.
Well, okay, that's reason enough for me.
I have my own Ivan Moody story.
Oh, Lord.
I'll tell you here shortly.
Okay.
Well, so
I'm
the whole
waiting.
thing, I think he believes his own hype that he says.
So, he's a fart huffer. Okay. He huffs his own farts.
I don't think he realizes that since the band, not all of the band's not necessarily liked by all of that they're following down like the Limp Bizkit thing, to where Limp Bizkit did the purposely being hated by the media and shit. And he's not as good as the original singer of, well, before Dimebag Darrell was killed, of Pantera, to where like he would kind of stop the show if the crowd wasn't doing what he wanted.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to sound mean, but once they get to a certain point, like even I think Ye was the one who said it, you kind of stop growing as a person, and that like a lot of them become prima donnas. And like that actually reminds me of a different thing of, if you remember the Godsmack song, I think it's like where it has the chorus of crying like a bitch that was being used in a lot of UFC stuff, that actually was about musicians and other artists and whatnot who bitch, piss, and moan when they don't get their way.
Some people
Right.
just do. Aren't you there?
Yeah, I'm eating.
Oh.
Did you just say yay?
Yeah.
That's it.
Do I
That's
have
Ye.
to disown you?
But Ye is cool now. That's his name.
No.
He's
No.
the artist formerly known as Kanye.
Whatever.
He took the Prince route and is now formerly known as somebody.
He can be formerly known as an artist.
Ouch. I take it you don't particularly like Kanye or Ye.
I mean,
There is one thing that I like about Kanye's music.
Gold
It's that
Digger.
it looks beautiful in sign language.
So I don't have a problem with Kanye, and calling him Ye is just what he is. What's up, Johnny?
What up, Hellcat?
I mean, it's the name he's going by.
It's the name that he's pulled out of his ass so that he could get more attention.
Yeah, because all he did was shorten his one name.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
am
disagree
aware.
that Kanye's attention.
should I go through and because other bands have changed name and not call them what their new name is?
I mean, I don't call the Dixie Chicks the Chicks. It's just fucking stupid.
Did they really do that?
Yeah.
That's okay. It's another perfect example.
And Lady Antebellum became Lady A, and
Oh,
that
that's
whole
because people didn't want to turn. They didn't do that. Their fans did that. They did not like having to say antebellum.
which got
It's
them in
just too
trouble.
long of a word. You have to. Okay. As somebody who likes Lady Antebellum, it is kind of a pain in the ass to say every time you're talking about them.
Okay, Coheed and Cambria. I'm a big fan of Coheed and Cambria. Hey, you know how long I'd say that fucking name?
Notice I still say Lady Antebellum too.
Dang.
I'm just saying I know how lazy people have gotten
Shit.
about their language.
The Prize Fighter Inferno.
Okay.
Like all of fucking Claudio Sanchez's side projects and bands have long ass names.
I'm fine with that.
I was gonna say, should I
I'm
call?
talking about the other lazy people out there that don't want to say the names.
It's like, should I call a band that what's his name, the lead singer from Blink had, Angels and Airwaves, just missing Travis Barker and what's his name from Blink? You know, call it weird Blink Light.
Weird Blink Light. I like I Empire. That was a great album, and that
Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't
Crowd.
I'm not saying it wasn't a bad thing, but you can definitely tell that dude wants to scream, likes to sing about aliens.
Yeah, like that whole yeah.
You gonna finish that sentence, or you just gonna
I think you broke them.
Cause I can't refute it. His yeah.
I mean, you could definitely tell like the Angels and Airwaves was just an odder thing. It's not a bad thing. Or should
You're right.
or should we say that Scars on Broadway that has the drummer? I think basically the only person they don't have is Sergey from System of a Down. Just System of a Down without Sergey.
Ouch.
I don't even know if they're still doing music that way. At least I'm pretty sure the dude's name was Sergey.
Or Sergey.
Sergio. Sargento. Sacramento. I don't know.
Wow.
Clemento.
can't imagine somebody naming their child Sacramento.
Can't imagine someone naming their child fucking Mercedes.
Absidy.
Mercedes was actually a woman's name before it was a car.
I will just clarify. Absidy.
I know.
Tanika Nisha.
Absidy, Uznavi.
The fuck is a Uznavi?
It was literally, okay. They were refugees that were coming from, like, I want to say they were Burmese refugees, but I'm not 100% certain. But the first thing they saw when they entered the United States was a U.S. Navy ship.
Okay.
Uznavi is USNAVY.
All right, so I've tried to you before, but there is a woman that works at my job. Her name is Workabeecha, or Wokabeecha, but it looks like
Work bitch.
Yep.
Okay, are you ready to hear my Evan Moody story?
Okay.
No.
No.
This is like 2005, okay?
Uh-oh.
I had won tickets from the radio station. Yeah,
Those
I
still
know.
exist?
Winning tickets from a radio station. That's a novel idea nowadays.
Yeah.
But anywho, so I'm letting my age go there. But anywho, I go to see Disturbed. They're the headliner band. The opener is Art of Dying. And the mid band, Five Finger Death Punch. Now, halfway through his set, he stops to talk about all the fucking problems he's having with his voice. And he's going to keep on rocking as long as he can.
Okay.
And
you're just sitting here going, you could be rocking instead of talking.
exactly, he says, "No, I want to hear you all screaming. I'll come down there and mosh with you." At this time, I'm 240 pounds. I said, "Dude, I could throw you." Until I was standing next to the man.
Mm-hmm.
After his set, he comes down to pick up his girl who was hanging out with people. Okay. She was smoking with another dude because there was like weed floating around. And she just took a hit off someone else's joint. And he comes to collect her. And I'm standing next to the man. I'm 6'2". And his head, I hit him at his shoulder.
Mm.
And I look up a little bit more, and there he is. I'm going, weren't you just on stage? But he is built a little bit. He didn't intimidate me.
Yeah.
But he's a tall son of a bitch. So I found out two things like that night. One, still don't know who the fuck he is. He was still a mid-range act for a band. He was a filler band for Disturbed. That's all I knew about him at the time. And this was right before he came out with the remake of Bad Company.
Okay.
Dude, that'd be like 2010 then.
Okay, probably about then. No, actually, this was like 2000. Might have been 08. Because they were still doing the cover live that he hadn't recorded it yet. No reason why he was doing a cover was because Art of Dying did a cover, and he knows that Disturbed's going to do a couple of covers. As a matter of fact, that's what he said on stage.
Ah.
But anywho, yeah, he's still a douchebag.
Yeah.
And
Be back in just a
if
moment.
I had, there's a couple of movies. You remember Repo Genetic Opera, right?
Yes.
Still haven't seen it.
Okay. Now the guy who did that, he did another one called The Devil's Carnival,
Okay.
and then he did a sequel called Hallelujah, A Devil's Carnival. But these two movies were made in tandem. And if I had known then that Ivan Moody was in it, I probably would have skipped it. But he does a song on there that actually showed his range as an artist.
Oh yeah, the dude can sing.
And if it wasn't for that, I'd still be talking shit about him. But he does have some range as an artist.
Like, I still have an appreciation for their first album. Their second album is pretty okay, of their like major label album. And their third, I think it's Wrong Side of Heaven, Righteous Side of Hell, is okay. And after that, I just stopped listening to them. But since we had the whole black thing, black name and whatnot, are y'all seeing what I'm sharing?
Ask me what you're sharing.
Again, the audience, I'm not going to be sharing it because this is actually from my Facebook and whatnot, but you'll get to hear it. So do y'all have it open?
Let me pull up. Nah, not yet.
And this is Maury Povich is an ally. Now, it's an ally to black folks.
Okay.
So, everyone has it up?
Yep.
Okay, heard Angela.
I have it up.
Okay, James, you there?
I'm working on it. I'm old. But yeah, I got it up.
Okay, here we go.
Maury gets enough credit. I really don't. Maury is such an ally to the black community. He really is. In all the years he's been on the show, Maury has never fucked up a black name. Think about that shit. Over 20 years on the air, Don Twavius says it like it's nothing. I'll mess up the name in my head. I'll be like, that's not even a word. That can't be a name. Maury will just sit there unfazed. They'll put the baby on the screen, and I'll see the screen below the name, and I'll be like, is that a 2 in that nigga's name? And then Maury, without even missing a beat, will like, when it comes to the case of 6-month-old Twain, I'm like, wow! He said it with his full chest. Well, I don't think Maury gets enough credit.
That was wonderful.
I thought y'all get a kick out of that one.
Wait!
Holy shit!
When I used to go, when in my 20s, when I would get really hard up and go into the black clubs, do you know what every girl's name was?
Shaniqua?
No. Uh-huh. You want another drink, baby?
Is that how you met the black chick from your other story?
No, that's how your mom. I met your mother, though.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
I'm sorry.
I still like the one for the black names, Johnny, because
How
you
I
got
Met Your Mother, the James Colley edition.
because you got the lemon jello and orange jello, or a lemangelo and orangelo is D1 and the other one.
D1 and the other one.
I like
I'm still talking about Franquisha.
That's one hell of a name.
For one hell of a woman.
Did you just say Franquisha?
Franquisha.
Franquisha, yes.
Franquisha?
Yes.
Franquisha is
Badger put it in there. It's right after the I can before lemangelo and orangelo. You have Fred Quisha.
What in the hell?
That is something you should go back to. I want to say it's about 8 to 10 hours, and you can listen to Hate Camel read the book by the author whose name I can't remember.
No, I am not.
Of
listening
that hoe
to-
got roaches in her
Got
crib.
roaches in her crib. I'm not doing it.
You should. It's one of the few ones I will
Treasure.
really say you should.
It's a treasure.
I managed to get out of school without having to read My Darling, My Hamburger. I am not listening to
Oh well,
the
this is also
dramatic reading of
the same
Hitchcock
author
Roaches
of
in a
the
script.
of such other titles like Tax Season Thoughts. Oh God, I'm trying to remember the one that had the pastor in it. I can't remember that one because I can't remember who Quan Mills. Good old Quan Mills. We're gonna bring this up.
I'm not. I can't.
Quan
Hilarious.
Mills. Quan
And
Mills.
it's actually not a bad story. It really wasn't
Author
a
of
bad
books such
story.
as My Psycho Baby Daddy. Oh, okay, that's the film. Yo Mama's on Crack Rock, a single black mother's cautionary tale of addiction. The Dope Fiend's Daughter. Oh God. My boyfriend beats me, but I still love him. Oh dear God. Big dick energy.
Oh God, no.
Of a midget.
My bad white bitch.
What?
Once the side
Wow.
chick, now I'm the main chick.
Oh
Yeah.
jeez.
Oh God.
How
I
long
forgot
does
this.
that last, bitch?
I don't know. Got her groove.
What?
Bottom hoe still got a groove.
Wow.
Isn't that right? Snorlax. Tear.
Oh, apparently there's
Tear.
one that's called Pastors Eat Pussy too. Or, I'm
Oh,
sorry,
yes.
Pastors Eat Pussy. Other such classics
Tear.
like Perfect Imperfections, A Savage Queenpin Love Story, The Coldest Thug Ever, Black Girl Lost. Next page. Oh
Did
my
we
God.
lose Tear?
Pregnant by My Gay Stepdaddy.
No.
My pastor got a stripper pregnant. The Coldest Thug Ever.
Well, if he was eating pussy and got a chick pregnant, he did it wrong.
Oh, those are different titles.
I
Little Mama selling pussy.
never mind.
This hoe eats chitlins.
Wow.
Tatiana.
Wow.
When a bad bish and a savage link up. An urban romance standalone. Our dope love has deadly consequences. An urban romance.
Okay.
I forgot how terrible some of these ones are. Oh, I'd rather have him listen. I think Tyr fell asleep or his cat killed him.
Or I upset him. And if I upset him.
I don't think you upset him, babe.
Okay, good.
I mean, at least this
I
time
hope
if
I
he
didn't
fell
upset
asleep, we're
him.
not hearing him snore. Oh,
Really hope
Wow.
I didn't
It
upset
must
him.
have been pretty good then.
he's at a loss for words. That or his mic's malfunctioning. He's sitting here cussing up a storm, being like, why can't they hear me?
Mhm.
It's like a modern day seance in this bitch being like, Tyr, can you hear us? Tyr, if you're there, say something. We're here
3
for you, Tyr.
times.
Miholeha, we got you.
What?
And just a sign.
Wow.
Well, were there any things you guys want to talk about?
Yes, I do.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Did you know there is an amount of Pokemon articles that go unread every day?
Well, you can read those on your own time.
Now you're gonna piss Tier off.
He's trying. Because you
And
forget,
I think
like,
that
even though while you're talking, I could still just deafen this whole thing or just turn off the desktop audio on my stream and no one would actually hear you. And it would just be me talking to myself, like usual.
Hey. I've been talking.
I know I'm making fun of James as being like, you guys have no idea how much I actually talk to myself considering where I work. Since I can't listen to anything, so I listen to me.
here,
And then half the time I
Somebody
can't
has
even
to
remember what I
listen
talked
to
about.
you.
their silence is scaring me. Seriously, it's bothering me.
James,
Huh?
calm down.
I mean, he hasn't
It
put
is.
anything in the side chat or any of the other things, so who knows?
So he's either fallen asleep or his cat really did kill him. Hi, Terry, by the way.
I mean, it's a good thing, like I said, we're not hearing him snore like we did on one of Johnny's streams.
Although, Cherry, he he appreciates my point, I'm sure, about the lack of Pokemon articles not being read.
Well, those are to be read on the midnight show.
Yes, one would think.
Those aren't being read on the midnight show.
I mean, when we did the Talking Into the Midnight Void show, I mean, me and Terry went on about fucking video games and music for like 2 hours damn near.
Yes.
That was fun.
I got to sit there and smile and nod. And
Oh,
not that anybody could see.
Just smile and
Smile and
nod,
nod.
boys. Smile and nod.
just do not smile like a Cheerio and do that.
What?
Do not smile like a Cheerio and nod.
When a grunt calls you a pog, cries in marketable skills.
Cheerio like Glee?
No, like cereal.
I'm confused. I didn't know Cheerios smiled.
Three, two, one.
Okay, I'm closing Facebook. I don't know what the hell's going on with that thing. Some of the shit, some of the people I know posted like, did I have a stroke? Because I feel like I just
Someone's
might have
gonna
had a
get
stroke.
it. Someone's gonna get what I'm saying, and then I'm in trouble.
You said something about Cheerios smiling, but I don't know.
Whatever you do, do not smile like a Cheerio and nod your head.
Ah! I think I know what you're trying to talk about.
Then I'm gonna get in trouble.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I don't know.
We already know that basically that Angela's already putting money aside for the midget in the bikini to have the round one sign, and people, she's putting money aside for this for people to just pull out and like have the ropes to go around so that way she can have a ring, and she's just gonna show up with boxing gloves when you meet, and she's gonna have somebody else there. It's like ding ding round one, and you'd be like, what? Get hit.
I know it.
And
How
yet
about round
you
3?
stop yourself.
I know.
And yet you don't stop yourself.
I know.
But if anything, I think most likely what probably happened is like Tier's internet shit out or something if he's not there at all. But normally it kicks him out. That's the weird
Yeah,
thing.
I don't know what's going on.
But
His mic might have finally just completely died.
well, if it did that, it did that on his phone. Because I'm pretty sure he was using his phone.
Oh no.
Remember Tales from the Dark Side? The part about the cat?
Yeah, I didn't see all of those. Saw quite a few of them.
The movie.
I haven't
There
seen
were
that shit
like
in
2 or
years.
3 Tales from the Dark Side.
No,
Oh, I'm thinking Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah, Tales from the Dark Side movie where the cat dives into the old man's throat, and all you see are little furry legs going down his throat, and then it kills him. Or the cat kills him, and then the next scene is a couple of days later, and they find him, and the cat comes out of his throat with kittens.
Ew.
Okay, that's a weird one.
Ew.
I hope that isn't Tier.
Now, all I can think of is the little freaking video I saw before to where guy comes out. It's a little episode or thing in Britain and whatnot. The guy comes out and he's drinking like his morning coffee or tea and whatnot, and he sees his little neighbor's daughter digging a hole, and he's like, "Oh, what you doing there, love?" She's like, "Oh, burying my goldfish," and he's just like, "Oh, that's sad. Well, it's only a goldfish. It's not that's such a big deal. They're small, they're little, and why are you digging such a big hole?" She turns to us, "Because it's in your fucking cat."
Yeah.
Hun, did you take your medicine?
Yeah.
Okay, now I understand what's happening.
Oh, is he losing his shit?
What?
Is he losing his shit?
He's high off his ass.
Yeah.
For some odd reason, whenever I hear the "Did you miss your medicine?" all I can think of is Repo Genetic Capra.
He didn't miss his medicine. He took his medicine.
And fell unconscious.
I have Ativan.
What?
I have Ativan.
I have no
Ativan
idea.
is for anxiety. And basically, for me, it acts like weed without smoking weed. And you don't get the munchies afterwards.
But do you get the mild paranoia?
No. I don't get.
No, he's a little bit paranoid about what's up with Tier.
No, I don't have the paranoia. It's mainly
depend on the situation.
There are no bad ideas. Everything's good.
Oh no.
There's all good ideas.
But it's been relatively an hour. I gotta find where the heck I put that little book of mine so I can bring it back with me to work, write shit down.
Do you have Tier's number?
Negative. I don't have
James,
anyone's
you
number.
Don't need to call Tier. You're fine.
Worried about Tier.
Tier is fine.
Haven't heard from him in a little bit. I'm scared.
Tier is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
For that, we will bring this up real quick. Hey, stop arguing.
I'm not arguing.
No, I'm talking to my computer.
We're not arguing.
Talking to my computer.
Oh. But yeah, I have something I'd like to talk about.
I think he's getting ready to shut down.
I made a lot of.
Okay.
And that only partially went to where they kind of heard it.
Are
And that
you
whole thing.
behaving? If you're gonna behave, you might be able to get a little bit of something to talk about.
I'm going to be shutting it down since it's been like an hour anyways.
Okay, good idea.
But I'm going to close with this. Just to kind of piss Angela off.
Oh no.
Okay.
Do you have it open? Because I shared the screen.
Not yet.
I do.
Hold on. Oh no.
Bump up the volume a little bit.
I've met a lot of girls with them little bitty boobs. They think that men don't like them, but my dear, that isn't true. We don't really care if they're little or they're small. We're still gonna get excited when you pop them out your bra. Yeah, it's alright to have little titties. Don't be ashamed of them just because they're itty bitty. They might not bounce and shake like the girls with double D's, but as long as they got nipples, then your boobs are good to me. Yeah.
I can't resist.
When you post that in
That's like, did you see the automaton awake me up inside?
No.
Okay, then I got 2 more videos to go with, and I'm only gonna do the first part of the one. But the other one I'm gonna go with because it's actually like really good legal advice for things. So open, see, pause, share this, go live. This one I'm actually gonna turn down just a wee bit. I'm probably gonna copyright for this. Y'all can see it.
See this when you posted it the other day too.
Yeah. Just skip this thing a little bit forward. Go to.
That was just crazy.
What the hell is that?
That's an automaton.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
fucking
say,
weird.
You realize
I want
why?
We'll go away
I
from that
want
one.
one.
You can look them up
It's so
on
cute.
YouTube, or not on YouTube, but on Amazon and whatnot. But here's some actual like decent legal advice.
Mark and Craig.
Wrong thing. Open. VLC.
Mark and Craig, Pop Brothers at Law. We've been warning people, if you are working for an unlicensed dispensary, an illegal dispensary, and it gets raided, you need to shut the fuck up. If you shut the fuck up, you have a good chance that we can make the case go away. Case in point, 3 employees of an illegal shop were busted during a raid. 2 of them said, "Oh, I'm just volunteering here." The 3rd guy shut the fuck up, and the DA did not prosecute the guy who shut the fuck up. They can't prove what you were doing there. If you're a customer, patient, walked in to go to the bathroom, they don't know. You got to shut the fuck up, and it's Shut the Fuck Up Friday, so review the script. What do you say when the cop first pulls you over?
Why'd you pull me over?
And when he keeps asking questions?
Not discussing my day.
And they ask more questions?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
And if detained, what do you say?
I invoke the 5th.
And then what do you do?
You shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up Friday. Never answer questions when the cops
Have
ask.
safe holidays.
I mean, shut the fuck up Friday on a Tuesday.
I don't know how to do that.
We are learning that.
Yeah, hope you don't have to deal with police very often.
I actually do it the Texas way. Do you know what that is?
Jail for the night.
Do you know what that is?
You try to fight the cop.
Oh, hell no. That's not the Texas way.
Oh, you blame an illegal.
Rural Texas, or rural,
Rural
small town Texas.
Texas.
If a cop pulls you over, there are 3 things you got to remember. 1, stick your hands out the window. This lets the cop know whether you're black or white. Step number 2, when he comes to the window, make sure that you have your dome light on. And if you have to get your license and registration, you explain to him that very carefully before you take your arms out of the window. Mm-hmm. Rule number 3. It is always yes, sir, yes, ma'am, no, sir. Depending on their gender.
Well,
And
the
you
biggest
may
thing-
get away without a ticket.
The biggest thing in that whole thing with those is you never admit to anything necessarily. But we are going to call it here, folks. I got to do more to get better prepared for these things, but I never do. I'm less prepared than Monkey half time. But I had a bit more to talk about this time. So, hope everyone has a good one. We'll hopefully see Tier on Saturday. Pretty sure we'll see.
So,
Well, I hope everyone has a good day, and you can catch Minions tomorrow, obviously, and I think Polly does his thing. If James ever gets his computer running for having his own place again, he'll have the one thing. But have a good one, folks.